Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Sunday Soul Message. In this reading, we are going to allow Spirit to come through and say whatever it is Spirit would like to share with us. A message of inspiration, of motivation, of healing, of clarity, of love. Whatever it is that Spirit feels that we all need right now in this moment. So the message coming through is for each and every one of you, regardless of your sun sign, okay? This is just Spirit connecting to us right now today to bring forth a beautiful message that will inspire and uplift our heart space. And this is something that I'm going to be doing every Sunday. I'm going to do my best to keep to the schedule to bring forth a Spirit message for all of us every Sunday, all right? And I'm doing this as a premiere, so those of you who join me during the premiere, thank you so much. I love spending time with you guys and chatting with you guys. All right, let's see what angel is going to accompany us on this journey through the message that Spirit is bringing forth. So let's see which angel is coming through. Oh, we have Archangel Gabriel joining us, and this says, I am made whole by the message of love, brotherhood, and freedom. Ooh, so Archangel Gabriel joining us to be the divine messenger from Spirit to your heart space, to my heart space, to everybody's heart space. And I am made whole by the message of love. So this is going to be a message from Spirit to you, letting you know that you are loved, that you are special, that you are unique, and every single thing that you experience and feel and perceive, Spirit also feels that right along with you. Never forget that. And the way that you see, experience, and perceive is unique to you. No other person walking around sees the color green or blue quite the way that you do, okay? We all are unique, and what we return to Spirit through our experiences is unique. And Spirit wants you to know that you are never alone, that Spirit is always with you in every moment and sees and feels every single thing that you do. And Archangel Gabriel bringing you a message of love, of healing, really wanting you to know there is a spotlight on you. There's a part of Source that is focused only on you. Embrace that, open up to that, receive that. Oh, this is beautiful. We have a very special Archangel joining us on this journey. All right, let's see what's hidden from us, what's just up ahead that we don't realize, that we don't recognize, in a very positive way, of course. So Spirit, show us what we don't see, what's up ahead. Tree of Souls, Collective Wisdom, Kinship Group, Library. All right, so there is connection up ahead for each and every one of us. Okay, connecting to members of our soul tribes where we feel that we fit right at home. We are where we belong. We can be vulnerable. We can express every part of ourself, the darkness and the light, and we're loved and accepted unconditionally. All right, so just depending on your personal circumstance and situation at this time, Spirit is saying you are going to align to people who love you, who you can feel safe with, whether through friendship, through romance, spiritual companions. Okay, some of you will meet these people in, real life. Some of you, this may be more of like a virtual connection through, maybe some sort of group, some sort of spiritual group or page where you guys meet and you connect. But Spirit is saying for every one of you who is watching this in the very near future, there is somebody from your soul tribe that you're going to align with, and it's going to feel good, and it's going to awaken a part of you that you didn't know was a part of you, because it's asleep, it's dormant, you are unaware of it in this moment. But coming into connection with this member of your soul tribe is going to awaken and activate this beautiful part of you, and you evolve and you expand and you grow beyond the version in which you are right now in this moment. Okay, so it's all about aligning to members of your soul tribe in the days, weeks, and months ahead from this reading. All right, Spirit really wants you to know that. And Archangel Gabriel is saying, I'm with you on this journey, aligning you to your soul tribe, finding your way home, finding where you belong, where you feel that you fit. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, let's pull some more energies and see what else Spirit would like to add. Travel. So I'm getting a lot from this, actually. Some of you, this is where you are making those connections, through like Facebook groups, maybe going to different live streams and in different YouTube channels, and connecting with other people who are similar minded to you. Okay, so with this travel, it's like you're meeting people that are very, very far away from you, but you guys connect and you become friends, and you could just start talking on the phone, exchange personal information, and your connection is beautiful. And maybe at some point you do decide, hey, let's meet in person, and this could just be a friend, a romance, or spiritual companion. All right, it's different for each of you. So there is this element where you're connecting to people at a distance for some of you. Others of you, it's time to go on a journey within, to travel within and discover your true worth, your true value, because you don't see it. You don't see yourself in the light that Spirit does. And in that space, you accept far less than you deserve. And Spirit wants you to have what you deserve. Spirit wants you to be abundant in love, in life, in happiness, in experience. Okay? So some of you do need to go within and really discover who you are. Archangel Gabriel is right here saying, hey, I'm here to accompany you on that journey. Okay? And others of you, you're going to be on a vacation, on a trip of some kind, and you're going to meet some of these people, or you're going to meet somebody special, whether again, friend, soul companion, or romance. So that's very beautiful. Forgiveness. It's time to forgive somebody. It's time to forgive the past. It's time to forgive an experience. It's time to free yourself from those lower vibrational energies, because they only hold you hostage. Anger, resentment, frustration, remorse, all of that, remorse, guilt, hatred, anything of those lower vibrations hold you back and hold you down. Okay, I'm getting this both ways, actually, where some of you, it's like you need to forgive somebody or an experience in your life, and some of you, it's time that you forgive yourself for past mistakes. Okay, it's time for you to break free, to be cleansed, to be washed over with this message of love from Spirit. Forgive yourself for any mistake that you feel you've made in the past. The fact that you carry guilt, that you carry remorse, that you can think about the past and see different ways that you could have handled or done things, that's the work. You've done the work. You've grown. You've evolved. You've changed. So it's time to forgive yourself and let that go. And others of you, somebody really hurt you, or there was an experience that left some trauma within you, and it's been hanging around in your energy, and it's been tainting your experiences and distorting your perception. And now Spirit says it's time for you to be free of that. It's taught you a lot. Let's release it now, so you can see what you are about to evolve and grow into for your travels, for your journey. From your travels, look at that. Yeah, from your travels, from the journey that you've been on. Forgive the past, whether others' experience or self. It's time to let it go and let new energies in. And you are aligning to some beautiful people, okay? Psychic ability. Some of you, it is time to embrace your spiritual gifts. Seek them out deeper, grow them, expand them. Some of you may say, yeah, I'm intuitive, or I'm sensitive, but you know, it's spotty, or it comes and goes. The more that you focus on growing an aspect of yourself, the more versed you become within it. So those of you who are intuitive or sensitive, have gift, have ability, you're aware of that, but you're like, it's, I don't know. It's sometimes it's spot on. Other times it's like, I can't get anything. Focus on growing it, and just watch over a 6 months period how much you change, how more in awareness you are of the intuitive information that you're receiving, the vibrations around you, the energy of others. You will be very surprised. You've just got to focus and grow yourself. And some of you may be afraid of your gifts, of your connection to the spirit realm. And Spirit's like, do not fear. Embrace who and what you are. Call upon Archangel Gabriel anytime that you feel afraid or unsure. You will feel his presence come all around you. Call upon Archangel Michael if you really are fearful and you feel, darkness or shadow energy, uncertainty. Call upon Archangel Michael for protection and to bring you the truth of all things, and he will. But yeah, some of you, it's time to embrace this aspect of yourself, because part of this incarnation is meant to be done doing spiritual work, helping others awaken to who and what they are, their divinity, their talents, their abilities, their spiritual gifts, their divinity, their, promises of their birthright, of abundance, of thriving, of happiness, of harmony, of joy. All right, some of you are definitely meant to do some spiritual service this life journey, and this is a big confirmation for you. Okay, others of you, this is Spirit saying that we all speak to you through your intuition, the angels, your spirit guides, source. And now it's time for you to travel beyond the past, to travel beyond what's hurt you, and you hear the messages through your intuition. You're seeing signs and synchronicities externally to you. It's time to move on from the past, from any lower vibrational energies, because you are about to align to some really beautiful souls, members of your soul tribe, that aren't here to teach you hard life lessons, okay? They're here to embrace you, to love you unconditionally as you embrace and love them unconditionally. That's where you're headed. So let the past go. A message of love from Archangel Gabriel. All right, let's pull some tarot and see what else is coming out with this beautiful message from Spirit. Look at this, the moon. There's a lot that you are not aware of just like yet. There's some mystery, but there's also things that we must leave behind. We must leave in the past and embrace the unseen path ahead. Okay, even if it does feel a little bit scary, the moon there, going back to your intuition. All right, it's time to leave this shadow energy in the past and let Spirit and Archangel Gabriel wash over you and heal you. You know, this is that forgiveness that must take place, because there is a path that you're on, and you may be hesitant to move forward. You know, just because you can't see the whole way ahead. There's a lot of mystery. There's a lot that's not seen just yet. And Archangel Gabriel is saying, trust your journey, trust your path. You are never alone. And there's a lot of beautiful things up ahead for you. Oh my gosh, yes, because look at this. You got the sun and the moon. So where we were in darkness, where we were in confusion, where we were lonely, where we were hurting, finally letting that go through the sun, the healing of the sun, through the truth of Archangel Michael, the realization of self, of divinity, of worth. So this forgiveness takes you from this energy into this energy. And in this space, you are the sun. You are ready and open to align to members of your soul tribe. Okay, this is very beautiful. Also, the eclipses have been quite intense and powerful for you. Okay, and we finally just had the last one for the summer. On July 5th, I believe. Yeah, it was July 5th. It was from June 5th to July 5th. We had 3 different eclipses. Okay, very intense for personal, as well as you see going on external in the world. All right, these eclipses have been very powerful and intense, and Spirit's acknowledging that for you. And it's like for you and your personal life, the hardest part is over. Even though up ahead you may fear some darkness because you can't quite see it. Spirit's saying what's up ahead is not the same as, you know, what you've experienced in the past, what you're leaving behind. It's far greater than you can imagine in this moment. Okay, so you're going from the moon energy into the sun. Next is the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. This is stability. This is independence. This is strength, mentally, emotionally, as well as material comfort and stability. Feeling grounded, comfortable, stable within your life, within yourself, regardless of what's going on. Okay, this is very grounding energy. So as we leave this past behind, it helps us ground into the present, which allows a lot of fertility, abundance, and prosperity to start just flourishing in every area. Okay, this is more than just connecting to members of your soul tribe. You're leaving a lot of heavy gunk behind, which is attached to these eclipses. And the last part of this is the forgiveness that must come into play. It's like we've got to finally leave the past behind. Okay, so you can walk into this sun, so you can come into this very strong, stable, independent energy and come out of worrying and concern and what if this, what if that, how could this person have done that to me, how could this have happened to me in my life. Spirit is really wanting to ease your mind and your worries. Okay, right now, remember, you don't see what's up ahead, and there's a big part of you that's focused on some heavy stuff that's happened to you in the past. Spirit wants to release you from this, wants to free you from this energy, wants to heal you and make you strong, make you feel the wisdom in which you are, make you feel brave, make you feel like you can achieve anything that you desire, that you put your heart into, that your honest and true hard work and efforts will pay off. And also, back to this psychic ability, okay? Here it is, coming in through the moon, being very intuitive and psychically sensitive, and it's time for you to fully embrace that aspect of yourself. You will become even stronger and more expanded in the accepting of your gift, even if you've been a bit afraid. Okay, ask Archangel Gabriel to lead you to the people and the resources and the information you need to understand yourself and your journey for this incarnation and who you are and what you are, because you are this beautiful light. There is a lot of healing energy that just emanates from you and touches others very, very deeply. And it's time for you, this is who you are, it's time for you to receive that energy back, okay? And to be pulled out of this moon, Nine of Swords restriction that for many of you is attached to needing to release and forgive some aspect of your past, all right? King of Swords, yes. See, this is you right here. This is what we are evolving into. It's where I know what I know like I know it, and you're not going to change my mind. I know my truth. I know my personal power. I am honest. I am pure. I am just. I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to speak my truth. I feel very empowered, okay? I do feel that you're being raised up as you release the past. You're really being raised up. And your mental body comes into ultimate clarity. Here is a shift, you know, represented through these butterflies, a shift in consciousness, which changes everything. So you are going to, through this forgiveness, it's going to change what's going on in your physical reality, because what's happening in the mental body, in the consciousness, is shifting big time. And see, she is up in the clouds, this King of Swords, okay? Up in the clouds, which means you are being risen, you are being raised. The angels are lifting you, they are rising you. They don't want you to be stuck in this energy, because the past is the past. It's done, it's over, it's finished. You have learned your lessons, and you are now going to expand into all of that beautiful wisdom. Okay, so we've got the Four of Cups coming through. Look at what it says on her shirt. Over it. You're like, Spirit, this has been a long journey. I'm tired of hearing this stuff. When is it my time? When is it my moment? And Spirit's saying, you've been learning some things, okay? And I understand that it hasn't been fun every step of the way, but you are growing, you are expanding, and now here I offer you this new cup, and it comes from forgiving the past and embracing the present, embracing the future, and trusting that all is in divine order and that you are never ever alone. And now Spirit is offering you this new experience, okay? But we've got to forgive what happened in the past. Yeah, look at, and here's the final card. It has been a very, very long journey for you with this Ten of Wands, and Spirit is acknowledging that. You are not alone. There's a lot that's going to be revealed to you. There's a lot that's going to change in the days, weeks, and months that follow this message. You are coming out of the moon into the sun, out of the night into the day, out of the darkness and the shadow into the light, into the healing, into the love, and you're going to feel very grounded and solid and secure within yourself in a way that you haven't felt in quite some time. Okay, Spirit wants to heal you on every level because it's time for you to be risen up. There's an evolution taking place within you. But the one thing that I think everybody's struggling with is this aspect of forgiveness, and what needs to be forgiven, again, is different for each and every one of you. But Archangel Gabriel says, I am made whole by the message of love, brotherhood, and freedom. I am made whole by unconditional love for self and others and forgiveness of self and others. That is my freedom. That's how I connect better in to my intuition, my spiritual self, because in that space, that's my truth. I will never be steered wrong. Okay, and the angels come through your intuition. Your spirit guides come in through your intuition. And they want you to trust yourself. There are new connections coming up ahead for you, truly. But right now, we need to have a shift in consciousness and release the past. It's time. You're at the end of this journey. Trust and believe that there is beautiful experiences up ahead and some new characters coming into your story that are trustworthy. Some of you, this could be Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Others of you, this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there's new characters that are going to be introduced into your story, and you make space for them by releasing and forgiving the past. Okay, so let's pull a few more tarot. All right, so we've got the Chariot directly clarifying travel. There are trips for some of you. There is a big significance around releasing, but also because this is a general reading, this is like the travel is like finally releasing the past and coming into your victory from doing so. But we have the Chariot. This is success. This is victory. This is movement. This is conquering energy, or for some of you, a literal trip or vacation in which is significant, or you meet somebody significant. All right. Under forgiveness, we have the Queen of Wands, and Wands energy is speaking of your soul. Okay, so it is time to let this go so that you can expand and evolve beyond your past experiences. There are beautiful things that are going to happen for you. You don't see it yet with this moon energy. You really don't. But Spirit's saying, trust me. You know, what you've been going through are lower vibrational experiences than where we're trying to take you, where the angels are trying to rise you into. You see, this cup is much higher. It's talking about a different frequency of experiences. But like I said, you know what? I'm over this. It's been a long journey. Spirit acknowledges it's time for healing. It's time for release, because you are at the end of that. Yes, look at that. Judgment, psychic ability. Okay, you guys are at the end of a major cycle right now. It's just let's let the past go. Let's ask the angels to help us forgive and release. Let's ask the angels to help us come into a place of unconditional love for each other and not judge each other based upon, outwardly things or, what different people are doing and saying. Because at the end of the day, we are all one within. And if we spent more time loving each other and supporting each other and trying to uplift each other, the world would be a different place vibrationally. And that's why Spirit brings this message through. You know, always love, and some people are toxic. Some people are abusive, so you can only send them love from afar. You can't be up and close and personal because they're too, you know, low vibration. They only know how to act out of fear to, you know, hurt and harm others. Those people, you've got to stay at a distance and just wish the best for them. Wish for an awakening. Wish for awareness. Wish for understanding for them, and love them from afar. And know the difference of those that you can let in close and be open and vulnerable with, and those you have to keep at a distance because they're too unaware. They're too low vibration, that they can only hurt and harm. All right. So there's a big awareness, a shift taking place in you, that you understand that and you see the difference of that. I just feel this big wave of like healing, unconditional love washing over each and every one of us to release the past and the ties, because we've done the work, we've learned the lessons, and it's time to rise up and move on to bigger and better things. You are forgiven, so it's time for you to also offer that forgiveness where it's due in your life, and just allow yourself to step into the next chapter of your journey, of your story. Oh, that is so powerful and beautiful. All right, let's pull a special angel message from Archangel Gabriel, what he personally would like to add to this. Oh, yes, look at that oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Yes. Look at that. How beautiful after what we just picked up from the Judgment card. Oh, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for that message. All right, I am going to pull a card for the feminine energy. All right, and then I'm going to pull a card for the masculine energy. So this is special advice for the feminine energy from Spirit, and then we will pull a card for the masculine energy. Let's look within for a place of rest, your temple of the heart. Oh, yes. See, look at that. Healing, forgiveness, release, because it's time to open our hearts to new experiences, new journeys, new connections, new members of our soul tribe that we've yet to meet on this life journey. All right, so that's the special advice for the feminine energy. And let's pull some advice for the masculine energy. Resist the temptation of pleasure and the desire to hurt. You are a free person. Wow, if that does not speak of release, forgive, let it go, it's not worth your energy anymore. It's not worth your thought. It's not worth your heart. It's time to release, to let it go. Embrace your path. Embrace new energy. Open your heart to love. You are a free person. You don't need to be held down by these restrictions of lower vibrational energies, of residual emotions from past experiences, because again, you have learned, your lessons. And Spirit says you are free to move on, to move forward on your journey. And as you rise, you come into these beautiful new experiences and connections. All right. So that is our Sunday soul message from Spirit. I hope that this has helped you all, and I look forward to speaking with Spirit and each and every one of you next Sunday. Take very good care of yourselves. Blessed be everybody.